In this video of Pompeii, Italy, I'll show you and describe how to get to Pompeii using the train system in southern Italy and what it's like. What happened to the ancient city of Pompeii? A walking tour of Pompeii. How did Pompeii get its water? How archaeologists identified organic remains in Pompeii, an ancient brothel in Pompeii. So please stay tuned to my video. Please remember to post a like, subscribe to my channel, and hit the notification bell so you can always get my latest travel videos. Welcome back to southern Italy. Today we're going to take a journey to Pompeii. Good morning from St. Agnello. It's Sunday morning, and that's Mount Vesuvius in the background. That's where I'm going today to see Pompeii. Giving you a view of the Circus Vesuvia train when it's empty in the morning. It's not bad. The interesting thing is that this train was 7 minutes late, but the next train is now canceled. So, yeah, I'm learning all these things about the customs here, and southern Italy is very different than northern Italy, which is very different than Switzerland. So, beautiful scenery this Sunday morning. Just in case you wanted to see what the entrance to Pompeii looks like, this is it. That's the train station with the Ristorante sign. I got out of there, I went upstairs, got my ticket, which was 18 euros, 16 euros online, and then this is the entrance, the Scavi di Pompeii. As I'm waiting for my tour to start, take a look at these lemons. These are these huge lemons. Look at the size of these things. There's my hand and there's the lemon. It's as big as like a small pumpkin. The area near St. Agnello and Sorrento has a lot of lemon trees, and they are absolutely beautiful. They grow wild and they're also farmed, and they're just everywhere. Because they're everywhere, a lot of products, a lot of Italian foods that are from southern Italy have lemon as the main ingredients, including the famous drink called limoncello. Pretty amazing. They have oranges here. I don't know if they're edible, but yeah, just take a look at the size of this lemon. Wow.
In 79 AD, the city of Pompeii was buried under almost 20 feet of ash from the eruption of nearby Mount Vesuvius. The ash acted to preserve the city, giving us a glimpse into life in ancient Rome. The eruption happened in two phases: a prolonged period of small stones raining from the sky, followed by fast-moving currents of hot gas and ash, which buried Pompeii and the surrounding area. At that time, Pompeii was home to an estimated 11,000 residents. It is believed that the majority of the residents escaped during the first stage of the eruption.
Not much. It's snow. Yeah, the snow. Yeah. Because we are in the south. In the south, climate is not so. Yeah. On the right, you can see the caldera. Okay, the big.
Mount Vesuvius is less than 10 kilometers away from Pompeii in a straight line.
Because the Uri started one of the most dangerous earthquake and caused a lot of damage and problems in this temple. But this temple was so important.
The Basilica in Pompeii was where business transactions took place and where legal matters were settled. It is not a church. Religious matters were handled by the temples. The Basilica in Pompeii dates back to 130 to 120 BC and is one of the oldest basilicas in the Roman world.
This is the Basilica?
Yes. Now, guys, we are in the Basilica. During the Greek time, actually is not a church.
The Forum was surrounded by all of the important buildings of Pompeii. It was the center of trade, politics, culture, and religion in Pompeii.
That's where the volcano erupted, right in front of us, and it covered everything here. This is called the Forum.
houses, for example in Pompeii you can find 1,150.
In 89 BC, Pompey joined the Italians in a revolt against Rome. The war was won by Rome, and Pompeii became Roman.
It became a federation of Rome. But it should be the building about the administrative part of it.
This is the entrance to the city of Pompeii. What we saw before was the basilica and the forum and the temples.
Do you like, guys? Very much. Because the mosaics, this is the description of the house. Beautiful technique of the mosaic about of the first century AD. And you can see, for example, in the middle, a short of the lead pipes for fed the fountains and the water directly to the houses.
In 20 BC, Pompeii was connected to the Agua Augusta aqueduct, which supplied water to at least 8 ancient cities in the Bay of Naples. The Agua Augusta was unique since most aqueducts delivered water to a single urban center. The water was collected and sent out to the various buildings and fountains of the city through lead pipes.
During the first century BC. And for example,
Io vado da Sirico adesso.
io vado
Non ti sto seguendo.
alle terme.
Ok, perfetto.
We go to the spa. On the right side, we can see the district of the theater. Okay, when our tour, the last part was.
When the Romans took over Pompeii in 89 BC, they built or improved a lot of the public buildings in the city, including the amphitheater, the forum, the baths, and the theater. Pompeii became the cultural center of the region.
Channels beside the wall and next to the lead pipes.
Those are lead pipes. They were introduced by Augustus.
You can recognize the four typologies mean.
Organic remains such as wooden items and human bodies decayed under the ash and left voids in the rock. Archaeologists used those voids as molds to make plaster casts of the victims buried in the ash. The amount of erotic imagery found in Pompeii suggests that the ancient Romans had a more relaxed attitude towards sexuality.
Found, for example, two women together in this scene, in the Sephora, thermal bath. There are two different hypotheses. It's a game. All this graffiti was realized to recognize the presence of the brother.
They carved a phallus into the wall so that symbolized that it's a brothel close by. I hope you enjoyed my tour of Pompeii. Please stay tuned for more of my travel videos, and thank you for watching. Please subscribe, post a like, and hit the notification bell for future videos.